Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Speaking of Curves. I'm Marie Dene, the creator of The Curvy Fashionista, your plus size fashion resource destination. And we have another guest today. And, you know, it's crazy outside. So, for me, like being able to do this, Speaking of Curves, featuring other independent designers, boutique owners, influencers, is really a way for us to kind of show love, to network, to I was going to say commiserate, but that's not the right word. But basically, to kind of talk amongst other business owners so that you can meet them, so you know who to support, who needs love, and how we can make sure these designers and these businesses are here on the other side of the Rona, right? So as you're joining us, make sure you say hey girl hey or hey boo hey. Make sure you let us know where you're tuning in from. If you've got a friend who's been looking for more designers, more indies, more plus size fashion, more, to learn more about the community, make sure you share this. Share this Facebook Live, tell them to join, say, hey boo, come on over. And today's guest, we have a very, very special guest. She's newer to the designer scene, and I've been watching her over the past couple of years, and she hails from Dallas, Texas. She's in Texas right now, but she didn't get hit by the hurricane, but she wanted to come on, and we wanted to talk about her collection. And for some of you guys, if you have been reading The Curvy Fashionista, you may have been familiar, but I want to welcome Miss Brittany Calvin of Sheeek by B. Hello, Britt.
Hello, hello.
I've already given you a nickname.
Of course.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
Good, good. Hello, Daphne. Oh, I'm going to say it's Daphne. I'm going to say it's Daphne, right? She's tuning in from NOLA. Hey, girl. I hope you're doing okay over there. So, Brittany, you started Sheeek by B, and you spell it so interesting. I was like, oh, that's chic. Chic. So, tell everyone a little bit about your collection, your line, your business, why you started, and what your aesthetic is.
So I started Sheeek by B in 2014. It kind of just happened. I was making clothes for myself because, as we know, back in a few years back, especially 2014, early 2010s, plus size clothing was not as hot.
It was interesting.
It was very interesting.
We've come a long way.
We've come a very long way. More inclusive now, but then it was kind of like we were in the back shelf still, So I found that I would buy skinny jeans that were not skinny jeans for a size 22. They were straight legs. So that prompted me to design for myself, try to figure out how to make certain things. And that started for me just taking clothes and making pattern from clothes that I already had. I had friends who were like, oh, okay, that's cute, sis. Make me that. So that's kind of how Sheeek by B started. But I knew that I wanted to create something for plus size women, dedicated to plus size women, because at that time it wasn't a lot of that then. Not that I knew of a lot. So it wasn't that much then. So that's why Sheeek by B came about, to create edgy clothing and sexy and make you feel good when you put it on, that kind of thing for plus size women.
All right. So bold, playful, edgy, body conscious.
Yes.
And you make these all yourself.
Yes, handmade by these.
By those hands. Now, how long have you been doing this collection?
So my current collection, I dropped that back in July, but just the line itself has been since 2014. But this current collection, NOLA Nights, it's definitely playful, flirty, sexy, sultry.
Is it something that's back there hanging up?
It is.
Hold up one of the pieces because we need to see this. Don't be shy. Oh, it's see-through.
So this is sheer, again, edgy and sexy. This is a power mesh cheetah print dress. It's our fever dress. Very high split on the side. Get a little thigh action. I don't know if you can see it right here.
Okay, I see it.
This is one of my favorite pieces from the collection, just because it's one of those transitional pieces where you can wear it from day to night.
Okay.
Put a jacket on top of this day. Take that jacket
So
off.
it's sheer. So I'm imagining, do you create the slips for those people who aren't just that confident just yet?
If they request it, because I do let them know it's custom. So if you request like, hey, I need something underneath this, I can't do the whole sheer thing, then yes, for sure. But technically, most of the people who go for this kind of style, they're ready. They're confident for it. They're ready, and I think this type of dress will bring that confidence out of you too.
And so for your collection, your latest collection, aside from the leopard sheer power mesh dress, like what else can we expect from your pieces?
So for this collection, I have it's satin pieces. I have a stretchy fabrics because I want something. We all love something that gives, right? So all the pieces, most of them have stretchy fabrics. This one is a lot more sexy, a lot more. You put this on, you're gonna have some the brown sugar jumpsuit is sheer as well. It has a bit of shimmer to it, so it gives you that when you're ready. It's a keyhole jumpsuit with some side cutouts. So it's a
really real sexy.
You said what?
She's real sexy.
She's out there. She's real sexy. She's hot.
So if you guys are just tuning in, we're here with Miss Brittany of Sheeek by B, a plus size designer that you go up to a size 4X, correct?
Yes.
Now, do you offer custom if someone is like a 5 or a 6?
Definitely.
I hope y'all caught that. She does offer custom.
Yes, for sure. Definitely. I recently just went from large to 4X because initially it was 1X to 4X, but I have a lot of friends that were cussing me out.
Those in-betweenies.
Yes, yes.
And so what about hemlines? Because what I have learned is that, I'm too tall to be short and too short to be tall. I'm like right in that weird space where maxi dresses kind of like almost look like they're flooding. Do you do like custom lengths?
I do.
And even for our petite, shout out to our petite plus size girls because y'all be emailing me. I see y'all. Do you also custom for the petite girls?
I do all the time. Actually, this dress right here is for a size 8. So, like I said, custom sizes. I'm just catered to plus size women.
Gotcha. Now, what's this like sequence thing in the back?
This I made.
Pull it off the hanger, girl. Go ahead and just pull it off the rack. Pull it off the rack.
I made this years ago. This is a duster. I have made it to go on.
This is rich auntie. I'm like, this is
realness. This is no kids, rich auntie, 2 dogs maybe.
I got 1 dog.
Yes.
That one is amazing.
Thank you.
I love the pattern of the sequence.
Very vibrant. Very vibrant. Seaweed pattern.
Now, how long is that? How tall is what kind of person is this?
So I am 5'7" or 5'8". Let's say 5'8". So this comes to probably about right above the ankle, if that.
Okay.
On me, and like I said, I'm about 5'7.5". So
I need like 3 inches longer on that because I like my sister to graze the floor.
Yes. Come on.
With a little bit of a heel. With a little bit of a heel. Now, while you're up, don't sit down, girl. Don't sit down. You might as well show us what you're working with here. Okay. Especially because a lot of these readers are just getting to know you. So show off your pieces. Don't be shy.
For sure. So this is also a part of the Nola Nights. This is my golden hour dress. This is a slip dress, cowl neck with the drip right here, and then a very, very high revealing split on the side.
Oh, that's high, girl.
It's high. So your split can expect it to be about right here.
Like if the wind you be saying you be seeing your phone number and your address.
Yes.
Okay.
This is definitely fun and flirty. When I made this, I was envisioning dancing at something salsa dancing in somebody's club. Not right now, but in the near future.
Right.
This is the Proud two-piece set, which I don't think people really knew it was a two-piece set. So it's a faux corset bodysuit with a zipper in the back. You can see.
Okay, okay.
And the skirt, and this is spandex fabric, so it is very stretchy. There's no zipper in the skirt. It is a draped skirt with a split. Sorry, I gotta get the camera right. There we go. So
there we go. Now, if I wanted a midi length in that one, could I get it midi length?
Yes, for sure. You could definitely get a midi length. You can get, and this dress could also be available in the fever style or the slip dress style. So whatever you wanted it in a different fabric, you just send me a message, DM me.
All right, all right. Now, and what's this mustard yellow thing?
So this mustard was a try type thing. I was making something for myself, just playing around with this fabric that I've had for a little bit. And
I'm all in your business.
Like, you're good. It's not a finished piece, but it is let me get in the camera.
Ooh.
So, a crop top situation, if you will.
Oh, she's cute.
With sleeves. I haven't really finished her yet. Still kind of working out the design aspects, because this is something I probably would want to bring to the collection, but I'm just trying to figure out the fit and making sure that it works out. But
oh, okay, okay.
That is that.
This is going to be fun. And then I imagine, is that a matching skirt too?
It is. It's a matching mini skirt.
You like the minis, girl. I know you like.
I love to show some leg. I love to show some leg.
So if you love to show some leg, if you guys are just tuning in, we're here with Miss Brittany of Sheeek by B, and she's showing us some of her pieces. She's an indie designer based out of Dallas, and she's showing us her pieces and what she's working with. She's a new, and I want to say new because you've been around since 2014, but you're definitely picking up a lot of steam and awareness in the plus space, and we wanted to talk with her. So as you're tuning in, don't be shy. Say hello. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And someone said something about pinstripe. She was like, ooh, in pinstripe.
Yes, that would be.
Ooh, you know what? That crop top situation with some pants.
White leg pants.
Yes, ma'am.
Madonna vibes. That's definitely where it's taking.
Totally. Let's see. Someone just said, Bethany does stunning custom formal wear too, like bridal and prom.
Yes.
No. You do bridal and prom as well?
I do. Last year I had the honor of doing my sister's wedding dress. And that kind of, I've done a few wedding dresses before, but my sister's wedding dress was a lot more personal and a lot more technical. And so I had the honor of doing her dress, which is shown on my site. I've been doing bridesmaids dresses for a few years now. So formal wear, bridesmaids, prom, I do it all.
So if someone had a, special occasion or event that they wanted to go to and they needed something, they could reach out to you?
Definitely.
What if they don't know exactly what they're looking for, but they kind of had an idea in mind? Do you like partner with the client to create something?
For sure. That's a lot of where my customs come from. A lot of them have an idea, like, I just want an extravagant dress. And so we'll kind of go through what type of neckline, do you like? You got the sweetheart. Do you want off the shoulder? What where are you going for? What type of feel is it? A-line, or do you want a mermaid? Do you want splits? We kind of go through that process of figuring out what they like, the colors, the fabrics, and from there we create something beautiful.
That is amazing. Now, for you, you're online only, right?
Correct.
Now, do you do this full time, or do you have a day job as well?
So I do still have my day job.
Bless you.
I'm working towards
Bless you.
Full time.
So for you, what are some goals that you have for your business? Because now, I'm assuming that one is to be able to eventually move to full time doing this.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one goal. My plan for Sheeck probably in 5 to 10 years is to definitely have our own storefront eventually. Um, just branching off into leaving working for someone else, fully working for myself, being able to create designs all day. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. Being able to design, being able to sew. Again, it's just me, so being able to do that full time is definitely where we're trying to go.
Now I'm gonna tell you this: you do more of them sequence dusters, girls. Especially right now, while everybody's trying to be rich auntie at home,
Yeah.
like you gonna get there real quick. I'm just
Yes.
gonna tell you that. Okay,
For sure.
you give us some variations on the dusters. For me, I'm not so much of a short skirt wearer.
Mhm.
So if I had a midi length paired with some of the fun tops,
Yeah.
like you gonna get. Because listen, my birthday's in a few weeks, and
Uh-huh.
I'm about to turn 35, 39. 39, like I can't believe it. I'm about to be 39 on the 9th. I wonder
39
if there's like
times.
something special like 39 on the 9th. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, like my birthday's right around the corner. But one of the things that I've realized is I love a good midi length. I
Yeah.
love a good, it's just very sophisticated and sexy
Mm-hmm.
to me. And so like I kind of find like that balance. So
Right.
we're gonna have to talk later, girl. We're gonna have to talk later. So let's see. Rosalind said, I love her energy, so warming. Many blessings be upon you.
Thank you, Roslyn.
Someone said, but Marie, you need that mini blazer dress. Have you seen it?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was. I actually think I still have it. Yes, my pile
Uh-oh.
of many things.
Right? Oh, the boss up one? Or is it different?
Stews. So this was, I believe, my collection from 2017. This was houndstooth blazer dress
Ooh.
with some jewels, some embellishments. So this one, it comes to right above the knee. This is a blazer dress that can be worn as a blazer as well. You know, you
No,
can
no,
double it up.
I'm just looking at all the leg action that's about to be out with that one.
For sure, there is a ton of leg action. I'm all for it, just because plus size women were a lot of them are scared to show their legs, and so I just want to bring something for you to get comfortable with showing our legs, because our legs are beautiful too. Get
Yes,
you what they like, but it's beautiful.
our legs are beautiful too.
Yes. So
Yes.
I'm all about showing legs.
I'm here for it. Now, for you, have you noticed, like, with everything going on with the Rona, for you, like, how has this transition been? Have you seen an uptick? Have you pivoted? Like, how has the Rona affected your business?
Honestly, for me, I felt more of a creative uptick, I guess you could say. Just because at first I was thinking, oh, let me maybe try to plan or design for the current situation. My initial thought was to maybe more loungewear, maybe more, things that people what we're doing. We're at the house. And then it was just like, no, it's not depressing because it's beautiful, but I want to dream of me going out, and
You want to dream?
people are
You want to?
still
Okay.
buying. They're still going to Fashion Nova and buying up these, dresses and club wear. So it hasn't changed my thought process. It hasn't changed my design outlook for what I want to do for my collections this year. Nola Nights, it came out in July, so in the thick of everything, and it's done pretty well. People, I don't know where they're going. But they're going places.
They're partying at their house, dude. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're partying at the house. They are having, a glass of wine or a glass of like Jack Daniels and ginger ale.
Yes.
Depending on the mood. Those are my two choices.
Agreed.
I mean, so for you, like you've noticed this creative uptick. So how has this impacted like your mental health, or have you been able to kind of take this and find like the lemonade or the lemon drop from the lemons?
For sure. I think for me, the escape is designing.
Okay.
Just because I still do have my 9 to 5 and I am at home working from home, I think designing is that escape for me to be able to, because you can go through that mental, block or space where you're like, okay, what do I do? What am I doing? What is life right now? So I think design for me is that escape to be able to create something and keep my mind busy, keep me busy.
Real. That's so real. That's so real. And I mean, for me, like I have found like I have, you know, thrown myself into projects that I probably would have never been able to do or get to because, we've been so busy and we're like working at what's ahead versus what's coming down. Like the strategies kind of have shifted because you're right. Like for you, it's the designing. For me, it's like building.
Right.
Like basically. So someone said that they're turned up on Zoom. That's where they're going. That's where people are going. Don said they're turned up on Zoom. That's
Happy
where
hour on
people are
Zoom.
going. Yeah, Zoom happy hour. They're like, F this, I'm about to get
Hey sis, wine in hand.
right. I mean,
Club Zoom.
the only time I get dressed up is literally for y'all.
That part.
I'm putting on my makeup once a week, twice a week. Put on some clothes, feeling like, okay, let me feel a little bit put together. I still ain't got no earrings or rings on my hands. My nails are like natural and they're growing. So,
Hey, it is what it
we're
is.
finding different ways to make it happen and make it work. Now, for those who like on social, if you could do me a favor and let people know where they can find you, because I'm sure people are gonna be like, where can I get these pieces? Tell everyone.
So, Instagram and Facebook, same handle. So Instagram is at Sheeek, SheeekBybee. Same for Facebook, Sheeek by B. My website is sheekbybee.com. So
And we put the URL in the comments.
Yes. So check me out. I try to make my clothing very affordable, but it is quality pieces, quality fabrics. So that's where a bit of a price comes from, but very affordable. But that's my social medias. Only Instagram and Facebook for right now.
You got to get on Twitter, girl, and on Pinterest.
Yeah.
You got to. You got to.
For sure.
Twitter be popping. Like people be sleeping on Twitter. I just be like, yo, like that's where everything is. Now, who is like on your dream list to be adorned in Sheeek by B?
Okay. So I've adored her since childhood. I know my pieces may not be technically her style, but I will design for her, Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott, I have adored her since a child. So she to me, she made plus size cool. She put it in mainstream for me. And so she's number one. Number two, my all-time favorite is Rihanna.
Okay, Rihanna.
For sure.
Missy is that chick because yes, she did like, growing up it was her, Queen Latifah, between the two of them and maybe Monique. But like Missy Elliott and Queen Latifah like were always fly.
Always. And definitely pushing the fashion envelopes. Missy always pushed it for me, like changed it in things that you wouldn't expect, so that's definitely number one.
And if anyone was to take like one thing from today's interview, like about you and about your brand, what would you want them to understand about Sheeek by B?
Sheeek by B is not just plus size clothing, but it's fashion. That's what I want everybody to know. It's fashion. It's always trying to push that envelope, always trying to be fashion forward, and always being conscious of our curves, making sure that it fits right on us, but it also looks good, Activate that feminine energy, activate that power within us. So
I love that you have folks in here. They're like, this is her Facebook link, y'all. Come on, Daphne. yes, Daphne. Like, they're giving you your shout outs. Brittany was, and this Brittany was like, come on, B.
Yes, I love the energy.
You've got your love here. But Kat said earlier that her booty would be all out in that dress. But like you said, you do custom options.
For sure. And I keep that in mind. If you've noticed, my favorite model that I use in every single last one of my collections, her name is Alicia. Alicia Romas. She's a very curvy woman, very, very curvy. And so when I say I keep curves in mind, we usually have bigger butts and thicker thighs. And a lot of times our waist may be smaller or, or we're heavier chested. So I try to design with those things in mind. So
I know we lost her. Oh, there we go. There you go.
we'll be covered, but we'll be covered.
Okay. So, Kat, who is wondering like about her booty, she literally will have your booty covered, sis. Unless you want it to be out, but that's like a personal choice.
Exactly.
Right? So for those of you guys who've just joined in, if you've missed kind of like the beginning part of our Facebook Live, we're here with designer Brittany behind her clothing label Sheeek by B, SheeeK and she is a designer based out of Dallas, Texas, and she's like really pushing the envelope, real sexy, real bold, real unapologetic. She's giving us fun slip dresses, power mesh options. She's giving us houndstooth, mini dresses. Can we see the duster one more again?
For sure.
I am in love with this sequence duster. Listen, you guys, I need y'all to see this again, okay? Like, I need y'all to give some hearts and some thumbs up to this girl on her duster. Like, this one, she's fancy.
I think I'll put it on really quick.
You gonna put it on for us? Come on, model. Come on, honey. Okay. All right.
Step that back just a little bit.
Oh, I need this in my life. Yes, girl. Like, you need to make more options of these. Totally. Because, like, right now, like I said, we're all like, rich aunties at the house, and we're lounging, but we want to feel we need some kind of excitement. I've added more plants to my house, started moving things around, remodeling. I guess I don't move pictures.
Right.
We get like. Real kind of antsy. So we're trying to make our spaces like really beautiful and pretty. Right. And so with you design, you carry up to a 4X, but you do custom for the petites, for the talls, and especially if you're more on the 5 and the 6X side of things, right?
Correct.
Got you. This is like amazing. Like, this is great. So what do you think if anyone were to dip their toe into the Sheeek by B experience, what is one piece that every person should have in their closet from your collection?
So I am a sucker for turtlenecks.
Oh.
A sucker for turtlenecks. So my favorite thing is a turtleneck bodysuit. And that's kind of a Sheeek by B staple. So that's definitely something. And I know it seems a little off from everything else that I've created, but the turtleneck bodysuit, it comes with the flare sleeves. It's either sheer flare sleeves. It's just something I feel like everybody has in their closet or should have in their closet that can be a transitional piece for anything. Work, going out, drinks or day night. It's just one of those pieces.